36, my Great Britain Let's Play for Empire Total War with the Empire 2 Overhaul mod. We continue where we left things off last time, and we're going to kick things off by trying to oust the Spanish from Tunisia. Here we go. Oh, I can reach them with my full force. Nice. Oh, I'm going to have to fight. Okay, we'll fight this one. Lots of cavalry. In we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Next year is the 25th anniversary of Total War. You know what? They released a little blog post the other day, kind of saying like, thank you for 2024. Thanks for kind of, you know, bearing with us while we, you know, worked hard to try and improve and restore kind of our relationship with the community and everything else. And yeah, they said obviously the big things planned for the 25th anniversary. I think what we are going to get, and they mentioned that they will be announcing kind of future content, as i.e. future games in the series, towards the end of next year. So I think that's when we'll get like the full formal announcement, but I would be prepared to bet money right now that what we get on, I don't know when exactly the 25th anniversary date is. Someone might be able to like Google it. We're gonna have to push forward from here, aren't we? That is not ideal, but I want to take the, yeah, there's nice like, sloping ground there. That's where I want to move my cannons to. So I'm going to put one here and one here. I would bet though we get something very similar to what they did on their 15 years of Total War anniversary trailer, which if you've not seen it, it was a really cool trailer. They did a really cool cinematic trailer going through all the Total War eras, and it was with some epic music, and it sounded really cool and awesome. Got you pumped and excited. And what it ended with was a post kind of trailer montage teaser of it sounded like a Chaos Dragon basically. And that was the teaser for the Warhammer trilogy to kick off, which they then formally announced with an official trailer like months later. So I think that is exactly what we will get with the 25-year anniversary trailer, I reckon. I think that trailer eventually kind of got turned into the Lord of Change kind of reveal and things like that for the Warhammer 3 one. Warhammer 1 announced trailer like a few months later. But yeah, I would be willing to bet a reasonable sum that they do something exactly the same basically with the 25 years of Total War trailer. Basically get ready for the post-credits teaser is what I'm saying, because I reckon they will do one, and I reckon it will be a teaser for their next major title, which obviously the firm belief is that will be 40k, unless they've got their historical project back on track, in which case that should be World War One, if they're sticking to the kind of the leaks and rumors that were going around recently. So I would say, yeah, pay attention to that 25 years Total War. It'll probably only be something small. It won't be a full announce. It'll just be a little teaser, I would imagine. But I think that's what we've got to come next year, and then a full announce towards the end of the year is what they've just sort of said in their recent blog post. All right, get the army formed up. Unlimber the cannon. Unlimber the cannon. We are drawing the enemy to us because we have cannon. They do not have cannon. They have all cavalry, don't they? Apart from a lovely unit of pikemen. We'll adjust these and these. In a perfect world, I'd love that 25 Years of Total War trailer to be a tease of both future fantasy and historical projects. But we will wait and see. I remain optimistic that whatever historical title comes next, it will be reasonably solid, and it will be something fairly big and mainstream. Because I think CA know that if they don't do something like that, they've lost the historical side of things. Or at least they've lost the existing audience that they had for historicals. And the stuff we were starting to hear, whisper and rumor-wise, was sounding promising, to be honest. But whether that is the case when whatever it is eventually appears, we'll have to wait and see. Everybody form square, quick. And use our little tactic to form square with the grenadiers by selecting the line infantry unit that can, the marines here. Yeah, it's got them. Pulling this unit round and behind so we can form another square. Because they're coming on round behind us. We keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, marines. There we go. Nice. Mortars, if you could, focus on those guys. In you go. Hold. Oof. If you wouldn't mind firing, chaps, that'd be incredible. I'll try and rush you guys in here to drop some grenades on some cavalry faces. Bring all my cavalry together. They need as much support as we can give. Grenades at the ready. Lob. Beautiful. Volley. Do it again. Oof. They saw my cavalry away over here. Send in another charge, another unit. Try and break them. Square. Square. Canister. Straight into that one, please. Charge, cavalry, charge. You've got the numbers to beat and break them. Tuck that unit down here. In we go. Should be enough to shatter the Spanish cavalry. They are gone. That's going to be some friendly fire. Ah, no mortars. What are you doing? There we go. They've gone. Oof. See if we can do one last lob. Unless you've got a really good throw on yet. You won't do it though. You're waiting for this chap at the back. How are we doing elsewhere? You're running pretty rapidly. You guys are slow. Lovely stuff. Bring the cavalry down. That's a volley. There we go. Job done. Lovely stuff. That's what you want. That's what you want. 382 lost. Not bad. Right, they have been banished. I'm going to take the order resolve. 771 lost. Boom.
Your humble servant. Ready for orders. Your orders, Your Majesty.
Fully replenish you. It's 6k. It's fully replenish you. It's 8k. That is mad. What's that? Get rid of that one. Magistrates. Get rid of that as well. Okay. Right, let's see if we can now peace out with Spain so we can focus on the Dutch. Yep, they're going to accept it. And they've just given me that technology. We could have asked for lots more, but that'll do for now. Thank you. We are now at war with Maratha Confederacy, Ottoman Empire, Council of Three Fires, Islamic Emirate, and the United Provinces. Spain is ousted from our lands. Islamic Emirate are down here. We will need to repair against them, but for now, we are fine. We don't have to worry about Spain. We'll take this army over. In fact, I know exactly what I'm going to pop in there. I'm going to pop in the Marines to that army. Then they can link up with the Maritime Regiment of Foot, and then that army just needs to be repaired and sent on over. we go. But before we do all of that, we need to start getting some fresh troops ready to deal with the Dutch, which may not make a move, but if they do, they will take whatever settlement they go for, either Strasbourg or Brussels. And once they do that, Paris will be the next target. And they are all worth, well, Paris in particular is worth a pretty penny in terms of income. So we need to get the best possible troops out that we can muster right now. We'll kick out some of the unique ones that we can get, like the 28th and the 45th. British Fusiliers would be lovely, but I'm not going to right now because they take multiple turns. So I'm just going to spam out a load of Regiment of Foot. We can get British Horse Guards, but they take 5 turns right now. So that is not ideal. Oh no, it'd be 4 turns. But yeah, that is not ideal. So we'll get those all recruited from here. In Edinburgh, we will start getting some of their troops as well. The Highland Regiment of Foot, they take 2 turns to get. The Black Watch, you know what? I will spring for all 4 of them that we can recruit. Royal Highland Grenadiers. They're insane with their melee attacks, actually. I'll get 2 of them as well. In Dublin, I'm thinking we get the artillery on the go, along with the 35th and 18th Royal Irish Regiment of Foot. In fact, I might just go for them. Let's get some 18-pounders and some 18th. Okay, no, don't go for them. No, we'll be able to go for another note. Okay. Start getting a cannon. We'll get another one next turn. Go for all of those. Probably start with some British cavalry. It will take us like 5 full turns to get the army ready. We'll also need some ships here to take us across. We want to start building up some more ships anyway to start sending to trade nodes and what have you. That's fine. Our forces in America, we managed to push back the Dutch here. But we will need some reinforcements. But we have drained the surrounding islands of garrison. So we have cavalry here, which actually, in a pinch, will do exactly what we need it to do. So we'll bring that cavalry over there. Virginia's army there can go to our aid. The rest will just hold for now. We don't have any other active engagements here yet. We want to go to war with Louisiana again to consolidate our control over the Americas. And then keep on pushing to unite all the territory. Council 3 Fires, we are building up a force in New France. Got the Queen's York Rangers. More Fusiliers when we can send some cash that way. I think that's all we can do, although we probably have some technology that we can now go for. Unless I think they've already... No, there we go. They've been kicked off because we had the preserved foods, didn't we? Was that me looking at an upgrade for this? No. Trying to work out what building it was that I was waiting for the preserved foods and stuff, or was it just stuff I was going for right now? Need that. Frigates. Reform Naval Administration is... that one. Naval Architecture Advances is that one. Okay, so what we will do is get more naval bits and pieces together. Go through that, and then we need alphabetical flag signaling and then Reform Naval Administration so we can upgrade this even further, dry docks, because that will allow us to get first-rate ship of the line. And some rocket ship as well. HMS Royal Sovereign, a first rate with 101 guns. HMS Britannia, a first rate. HMS Neptune, another first rate. HMS Victory. HMS Royal George. I'll certainly want to grab all of those when we can. Right, let's end the turn. Although, where is my navy? We also need to get you guys repaired. I'm going to bring you guys... that port's a bit dangerous for now. We'll bring you guys here. Placeholder. We might have to pick them up from here. We're going to shoot this army across to Marseille and then up against the Dutch. Basically, if we can hammer them at Cologne and take Amsterdam, Hanover as well, that's them gone from Europe. And then we'll want to build up a fresh army to take their colony in Ceylon. And then an Indian venture can begin. Right. Let's end the turn. Hello, Poppets, you're back. Get wrecked. Thank you. Just their ships to deal with there, then. No worries, Races. Have a great Christmas. Catch you afterwards. Have a great time, man. Ottomans starting to really ponder their turn. I mean, they do have a lot of territory, to be fair. But if they're going to start slowing us down like this, we will need to start marching on them. I've been keeping up with Holy. No change yet to the distribution. So, yeah, unless you spend over £90, which triggers free international shipping, they still, yeah, unfortunately have high shipping costs to the US because they don't have direct distribution. So my recommendation for US peeps is one or two things. Either don't bother right now, but if you are keen to try it out, either make a bulk order, or if you've got like a D&D group or something like that, share an order altogether, and then that way your stuff will go well above that free shipping threshold and do it that way. Otherwise, yeah, right now it's not like you unfortunately can't make an order for like $40 worth of stuff and get like cheap or free shipping, unfortunately. Immigration due to starvation. Okay. Workers on strike in Tunis. Yeah, we knew they were going to be unhappy. We could exempt them from tax. I need this army to start replenishing. I know it's going to cost a huge amount for us. Oh, great. You guys are coming straight at us.
Your orders, Your Majesty.
I'm risking it bringing up my fleet here because the Ottoman Navy could go for us. But I'm going to have to get you guys across to Marseille. This army's going to pull back into Tunis. I'd repay... I'm going to have to replace you guys because we need to hold off against these guys now. So as much as I want... Ah, look, the Dutch are here. A flute. As much as I want to recruit more troops, I can't right now. There's a lot of building. Good. I need to make sure we hold on to those territories. Yeah, I want to recruit some more cavalry. Got all those guys through. I'd really like to be pushing out more troops as well. I mean, I can get another cannon here, so we won't have to worry about this one coming on in. They're all going through there. We're going to have some solid infantry. We just need to get cavalry on the go. It's going to have to be next turn. Okay, the Dutch just have their navy over here, which is actually pretty sizable. So we don't need the cavalry, but you guys are not going to be strong enough. So we're going to pull you guys back. Jamaica, do we have a naval port, a dry dock anywhere? No. Yes, there. That's our best one, but we need to upgrade it if we want anything stronger. Let's knock the colonial cavalry in here. Repair those ships for what it's worth. We need to go after their holding here. In fact, I'm going to send my sloop out to take a look next turn. Then we'll know the scale of what sort of force we need. You guys still need a little bit more replenishment, but you're otherwise happy. Oh, exempt from tax, that's why. Got anywhere else exempt in the States? No, it was just that one. I am going to march on out with everybody then, apart from that unit. Those two units are matchlock militia. March, you guys. Where's the nearest port that we can actually engage on? Right here. Go right there. That's fine. That army is marching up that way. You guys could probably send additional troops. We lost a cannon, didn't we? Oh, you're the one that's bugged it. You know what? I am going to disband you. And instead, we're going to take all of these guys up. We don't need all of these guys here. We can send the 2 pikemen across. I mean, they can act... Best King Grenadiers, you should go and join them. The rest of these guys, they can either be disbanded or we can use you to placate populations. I'm going to move down here for when we go after Louisiana eventually. Oh, you guys are a little bit unhappy still. Okie dokie. Lesson learned. We will have to send you guys back then. You know what you guys were doing back here then. That's fine. That is a solid force of early infantry. We've also got those guys coming. And we'll send the rangers across. We'll have a decent force to work with. Go off the Council of 3 Fires over there. Good, 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 good. That's all we can do over here for now. Just one action left, which is to harass the Dutch here. And I'm gonna try and take their ship. Try and capture it to increase our fleet strength in the region. Here we go. Okie dokie. Have those two together. Got the wind with us. And then these 3. Like so. Already firing off its front. Pass forward. Oh. Who got knocked out here? These guys. From the galleon somehow. They fired off a shot and it clipped a load of their crew. Ah! Ready. Aim. Ah. Oh, shredded. She's wavering, Captain. Turn the big boats around. Continue. We want to capture it, please. Make it surrender. Oh, okay. Boom. Job done. That should be another ship added to the Navy with minimal damage to our ships. Well, not minimal damage to it, but it will help us out with our trade venture here. Lovely. Wonderful. What we want. Right.
On our way, Captain.
Hello, Spain. Oh, damn, we're now at peace with you, aren't we?
All the way.
Okay, go on here. And we are now trading, I'm assuming, tea? No, spices from the East Indies. Where do we get our tea from? Just plantations? Or can we get it straight to Madagascar for tea? Where's the tea from? I mean, there's 27 for spices. It's not great. Where's the tea? Just want the tea. Ah, the Marathons. We could take out their ship as well, couldn't we? We could go for it. What sort of ship is a brig? Not fast. Well, it would all add up, but end the turn. Wait, you're still going out to the Black Hills? Is the Empire 2 mod still being developed, or is it finished? It's still being developed. Still being developed. There hasn't been like a major kind of updated release on the ModDB page since I think April was the last time they did it, but they do weekly essentially they do something called like the weeklies, where they do weekly updates via their Discord, where you can just download the corresponding files and then sort of add them into your install files. I assume that like a couple of times a year they then push out a full updated version of the main kind of mod installer and files for the kind of the next major version of the mod, with all those weekly updates compiled and added in. But yeah, the weeklies they do every week on the Discord. They release new files based on community feedback, fixing any bugs. They're all typically save game compatible as well. So yeah, worth joining their Discord as well, basically, for Empire 2. Yeah, Ottomans are starting to go into their fabled ways of taking absolutely forever with their end turn. I mean, it's still like, what, 15-20 seconds? It's not terrible. If it gets too much, then the first port of call will obviously be, in terms of the YouTube recording of this, to edit that bit out. Otherwise, we will look to, well, knock them out sooner rather than later.
There is a port in this region that is not...
Because once they're gone, then the problem goes away. But yeah, main way of dealing with it is taking Istanbul, because it is part of that route there. Which from here, we could launch a strike at, actually. We'd probably want a two-pronged strike once we've dealt with the Dutch. Some by land through Central Europe. And then another couple of armies dropped off at Istanbul, stopping at Greece. And Patras on the way as well. Trade route raided. Always ruddy pirates. Don't see upgrades. That army fully replenished. No, they're still replenishing, which is not ideal considering they're about to attack me. Ooh, a Hashashin? Yes.
Where to, Captain?
Marseille is where to. Dutch thankfully haven't made a push. As I said, I think they're holding here because they know that they're under attack by the Prussians. So right now it's a race against the Prussians to see who gets to gobble up the Dutch first. Yeah, get my fleet repaired. This will be the army to march up here. We are going to need a ship just transfer us across, but I don't want anything crazy expensive. We'll go for a 5th rate for now. And I would love to get some cavalry in. That's 4 turns it's going to take. So that's what we'll do. We'll just wait for those guys there. Got another turn on the Scots. Yeah, that ship will do work, grabbing everyone from over here. The Royal Irish Regiment, 18th. That's fine. Yes. Oh yeah, we've got the farming upgrade, haven't we? So we should be going around all of these, upgrading them all now. That's going to be a sizable improvement. So yeah, next turn, note to self, do that. You see what the Dutch forces under. Okay, they've got a small attack group. That's it. So okay, we can definitely build up a small force to go and deal with that. Slash, we can send the Navy to go grab this army in a couple of turns and then strike. Lovely.
You're humble, sir. Yes. Yes. Lord.
Yes.
True, sir.
To the Moose Factory, please.
For crown and
Together.
Troops, forward. Your orders, Your Majesty.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Setting up camp. Sir.
Ah!
Immediately, Lord. Forwards. March.
Okay, I'm going to have to exempt you because otherwise you're going to get upset.
Your lordship.
To the Black Hills.
Another impossible mission, sir.
Is it? Well, how rude.
Yes, Your Majesty.
See if there's any other enemy fleets around that we can harass. Claim more ships from.
Orders, Captain. All away.
No. Okay, I'm going to go back to the Straits of Madagascar then. See what we can get from there.
Reef sail.
Yeah, that all looks good to me. Right. Prepare to be attacked by the Islamic Emirate, I would imagine, during the end-turn phase. Here we go. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to set more tech. We're down on some tech. Where are the UP going? Facing off against the Prussians and pushing them back. Damn. But that's it. No, so empty your lands. Send them east towards the Prussians. Don't leave them defending your home counties. There's nothing to defend from. Don't worry about it. It's all perfectly fine over here. No threats at all. No threats at all. What are you doing? And they came to attack us. We're not fully replenished, but we do have some cannon. I mean, their archer. Once we start firing into them, they should break fairly quickly. Their morale is not particularly great. Although, actually, I feel like morale in this mod actually perhaps isn't as... The British always had really high morale versus a lot of other factions. These guys seem to have reasonable morale. It's not too far away from what we've got. Well, obviously we're going to have to fight it. And we will do so at the start of the next episode. Until then, hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care. Merry Christmas if this has come out before Christmas. If it's come out after Christmas, hope you had a lovely Christmas. Take care. And ciao for now.